Excuse me, how much rent do you pay in London?
I actually don't pay any rent. I own a boat.
Own a boat?
Yeah, I live on a houseboat.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, sure, come with me. Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm an artist and video producer, and I live on this narrowboat in London. So welcome. This is my little 30-foot narrowboat. This is where I actually live. So come in, I'll just open the hatch. Mind your head.
It's a bit wobbly.
It's very wobbly.
Oh my gosh.
Because she's so small, she doesn't have a great centre of balance.
Oh, I might get seasick.
So this is where I actually sleep. Sorry, there's a lot of my stuff on at the moment, as there's not much storage when you live on a boat. So I do keep my clothes here and here and here and in there, but sometimes things overload onto the bed. I come through to the galley, also known as the kitchen. I have a gas oven, a gas cooker, a little whistling kettle. So this is my hatch that I can open and say hello to the ducks or anyone walking past. And then I have a fridge under here. It's a 12 volts fridge. So I use solar panels. I don't actually have any mains electricity.
So it must be really cheap to run this boat then?
It's really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than living in a flat. The boat itself cost me 24,000, and I got a loan from the bank when I pay £300 back. And then the other things I need to pay for are gas. That's literally the canisters that you use in like a gas barbecue. So I think probably my monthly outgoings are probably around £500 a month.
So you have a studio apartment in central London for 500 quid a month?
Essentially, and when I'm in, like, you know, at the moment we're basically in Notting Hill and I'm paying £500 a month, so, you know, you'd never be able to do that. And I could just move wherever I want to. If I don't like my neighbours, I can just go.
Go on, so where do you go to the toilet?
So this is my tiny bathroom with my toilet. It's called a cassette toilet. So the cassette goes in here, which is essentially a glorified bucket. Essentially, that's what cassette is. So this is my living room, basically. So this is all my clothes storage in there, clothes storage in there as well. Had to put some Velcro because the boat moves, they come undone sometimes. I've got a little clay boat that I made myself, which is a mimic of my little boat.
Okay, that is so cute.
It's not that great.
So Shannon, what's the best thing and the worst thing about living on a narrowboat?
So the best thing about living on a narrowboat is the fact that you can move wherever you want, especially in London. But the worst thing is also that you have to move. You have to move every 2 weeks. And another bad thing is obviously emptying the toilets. Hate doing that. So this is my garden.
It's a big one.
Well, actually, I do music sessions on here. So
Really?
It's called Tiny Boat Sessions. I sit there, drive the boat, and I have a musician or two playing whilst I film it. Have my cup of tea in the morning or a glass of wine. It's really nice, actually. It's more than most people have in London.